There are some special cases of the angle side-side, or the ambiguous case rule, and depending on the information given, sometimes it is not possible to make two triangles. Okay, so anytime you see angle side-side, you have to assume that there might be two triangles, and we have to do the calculations for that. However, there are some cases where this doesn't happen. So the first case is when there is two triangles. Okay, so we have an angle 40 degrees, a length of 10, and length of 8. And that side length of 8 can occupy two different positions. So there's two triangles here. Okay, and the formal part is this. The test is, and you don't need to really remember this, but this is a formal test where we just say that B sine A is greater than A. Okay, so that we know that the length of this B sine A, so which is going to be the vertical length here, is going to be longer than A and shorter than B. Okay, so this is the case here. This is an easy way to remember this is when this side length is shorter than this side length, we can occupy two different positions. Okay, so this is kind of the formal way to do it, but the informal way is really just as good. Is this length of 8 is shorter than the length of 10. Okay, so that's the normal case. Okay, where we can have two triangles. Now there are some other cases where we can't make two triangles. Okay, where the angle side-side information does not make two triangles, and one of them is this. So if we have an angle here 70 degrees and this angle side-side, where the opposite side of angle A is too short. If that's the case, there's no triangle that can be made. There's zero triangles. It's impossible for this line to touch that line there. So that is a special case where angle side-side doesn't even make a triangle. And the test for this is a formal test part of this is that this vertical line, the opposite side A, opposite to angle A, the side A is too short. It's shorter than that green line. And that green line is B sine alpha, B sine A. So if side A is shorter than the vertical line here, no triangle is possible. So that's a special case. The other special case is we have angle A side A is bigger than side B. So here's angle A, here's adjacent side B, and the side A is longer than side B. Okay, so the side opposite to angle A is longer than side B. Again, angle side-side, but this is a special case because we cannot make, we can only make one triangle. Okay, regardless of whether it's obtuse or acute, one triangle can be made. Okay, so this angle here, notice that we cannot rearrange this side A to make a second triangle. It's impossible. Same here. If side A is longer than side B, it's impossible to make a second triangle. You cannot swing this line around to make another triangle with that angle 70 degrees. It's impossible. Only one triangle is possible. Okay, so that is a second special case. Okay, so the first special case, no triangles can be made because this side's too short. If this side is really long, in fact, if it's longer than side B, okay, notice that in the case where we do have two triangles, side A is shorter than side B. But if side A is longer than side B, only one triangle can be made. You can make, depending on if it's acute, it makes one triangle. If angle A is obtuse, it still only makes one triangle. Okay. The last case is if the angle A is obtuse. Okay, if angle A is obtuse, like in this case here, we can make only one triangle. Okay, if this side length is longer than side B, if this side length is shorter than side B, no triangle can be made. Okay, it's impossible. There's no way that if I draw a line that's shorter than 10, that we can orient this anywhere to make any kind of triangle. Okay, so no triangle is formed. That one really is not. This one is not as important because this one's kind of obvious. Okay, so you don't really need to remember this one, but however, what is good to know is this issue of if it's greater than 90 degrees, only one triangle can be made. If it's less than 90 degrees and side A is longer, one triangle can be made. If it's less than 90 degrees and side A is shorter, two triangles can be made. Okay, and then if it's really too short, then no triangles can be made here. So these are the special cases here, right? This is a normal case, number one. The special cases are these ones here.